Good morning, parents. Master Shill here. Hope you guys are doing well. Wanted to give you an update on some upcoming events, the assessments we're doing, testing coming up, all that stuff. So next Monday for Leander in Round Rock, there's a day camp day. If for after school or martial arts, if you've not signed up for that, please do it at the front counter, or you can go to peakdaycamps.com and do it there. If you're in the after school program, just don't pay for the day camp day, because it's included with your tuition. On Tuesday, Round Rock is also out again on Tuesday. We'll have a day camp day on that day as well. Next week, we'll start doing our second assessment of the cycle for the fundamentals kids so we can get them where they need to be at. We'll also give you a recap at the end of the week, parents, so you know where your child is at. Please just go back to that main list so you can see where they need to be at and what goals we're striving for them. We'll also have another assessment on the week of the 13th. We'll do a couple of days there just to get that final view of where they're at. And I'll also send out an email for testing paperwork. All of them are testing and just understanding where they're testing for, regardless if they're doing Fundamentals 1, Fundamentals 2, Level 1, and up. They'll be doing that. Now, if they're not testing, they'll not be on that list if we don't feel like they're ready yet in whatever parameter they're at. But all the fundies are testing for their setup. On the week of the 20th, we are doing our testing that entire week. We're going to send out a schedule. The fundies will test during their class time. But parents, if you can get here, it would mean a lot to them for you to be able to see where they're at and how much they've grown just in this short amount of time. We'll have testing at 4 and 4:30. Now, during the week, that week and the following week, we're also going to have some times set up, about 5-minute slots, just to sit down with the parents and go over the progress of their child, where they're doing, where we need your help at home, and getting those things lined up and make sure that we're all on the same page. Promotions will be on the 30th, not the 31st, Thursday the 30th, so we won't have class that evening, but they'll be on the Thursday the 30th. The 31st on that Friday is, of course, Halloween, and we're closed that evening for classes, so that way the kids can go out and enjoy the festivities. A couple of things, a couple of housekeeping stuff. Please, parents, I've got parents that have not read the parent handbook yet, and I know this by them not calling us or emailing us. You can find all that information there and all of the expectations we have for them. The next Parents as Coaches program will be a week from today, the 26th at 6:15. We'll also have one 2 weeks later. And please, for your child to test the following week, I really need you to be here if you've never been to one before, so that we can get everybody up to speed on what we're doing behind the scenes and all the resources that we have available to you. Another thing I need help with is making sure that uniforms are taken home every week in the after school kids. They're washed and brought back on Mondays. I've got some children that are not taking the uniforms home. I had about 12 or 13 last week. I've got coffee stains on some, so I want to make sure we're getting those nice and clean. So please make sure and do that today, and then make sure the children have it in their backpack on Sunday cleaned, ready to go, so they can drop it off on Monday and have it the entire week. For the week of testing, if they don't have their uniform here, they will not be allowed to test. So I want to make sure that I'm really clear about that with you guys in regards to testing. I have the patches that are in that go on the uniforms, and I'm going to hand them out next week. I'm going to ask that you please get those on the uniform. If you can get them on before testing, great. If not, it's okay. Just get them on right after testing, before promotions or right after promotions. Because for them to promote, same thing as testing, they have to have their uniforms on. The promotions will be at 6 o'clock on Thursday, the 30th of October. So I want to make sure that we're all on the same page in regards to what the expectations are for testings and promotions. If you have any questions, please send us an email and we'll be able to answer those for you. If your child is not going to be here from after school on a specific day, please remember to email us at nochild@peakcedarpark.com. That way we know not to pick your child up. We've had several situations where we've gotten to schools and the children are not there. And especially on the schools where there's only one child, it does delay the run, and then trying to get a hold of parents. And that's where I know that some parents are not reading the handbook because they've told us, well, we didn't know about that. All of that is outlined in the handbook. All of the tax questions coming up here in the next 3 months outlined in the handbook. That handbook is a great resource, so please make sure and read it and not just peruse through it. They'll give you a lot of information that we can help you with. I know that everybody has access to the webpage, but if for some reason you're having issues accessing the homework sheets that we want them to do, I'm going to attach it to the email that this is attached to as well. But please let me know if you're not able to access videos and things of that nature, so that way we can get you access. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video and read the information on the email that we've sent to you. And then we look forward to seeing you guys in class. This is Master Schill. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.